Welcome back to Inside the Vandals. It was the opener for the Idaho swim and dive team taking on their in-state rivals. Jessica Velez has more on the first meet of the year.
The swimming and diving team hosted their season opener this past Saturday at the UI Swim Center against Boise State University, the defending Mountain West Conference champions. Of the 16 events, BSU took 12, resulting in Idaho's defeat 210-90. The meet started with diving. Idaho made their mark early with junior Paige Hunt, earning a score of 283.8 in a 3-meter dive, which put her in first place. Although Idaho lost the meet, there were some strong performances. Sophomore Rachel Millett, another returner, came in first place in the 200 individual medley and took first in both the 100 and 200 freestyles. Freshman Jamie Sturbis received third in the 50 freestyle and second in the 100-yard fly, while Janelle Stacy managed third in the 200-yard backstroke. Idaho's next meet takes place at home this Saturday against Seattle University at 1 p.m. For Inside the Vandals with Janae Kiven, I'm Jessica Velez.
Thanks, Jessica. This past week was homecoming here at the University of Idaho. We've already showed you how successful the Vandals were on the football field, but homecoming this year was much more than that, as some nationally renowned faces were on campus. Janae Kiven starts our coverage of homecoming weekend.
The University of Idaho Women's Center had some big help in celebrating their 40th anniversary last week as Speaker Gloria Steinem paid a visit to the Palouse. Students and members of the community packed into the Kibbe Dome to hear Steinem speak on gender equality and the importance of women's legacies inspiring the future. Steinem is known for her work as a feminine activist, writer, and speaker. She also served as editor for Miss Magazine, which she co-founded in 1972, the same year the Women's Center was established on campus.
Her work in the early 70s, around the same time that the Women's Center was founded, towards some of the same issues that women faculty and staff and students were dealing with on this campus, she was addressing on a much larger scale in the country and even in the world.
Steinem spent 2 days on the Palouse attending various events, including an art show entitled Postures of Power, examining the empowerment of women through their shoes. Steinem's visit was a part of a series to honor the Women's Center's 40th anniversary, which will continue through the rest of the semester. For Inside the Vandals, I'm Janae Kiven with Katie Winsler. Gloria Steinem was not the only special guest on campus this homecoming weekend. David Duarte has the story.
Kristen Armstrong and Jerry Kramer were back at the University of Idaho this weekend. Both crowned Grand Marshal for the homecoming parade, and Kramer performing the coin toss to get things underway at the football game.
It's just special being here and being in the parade and being a part of homecoming weekend. It was always a wonderful weekend. It was always a big weekend, the bonfire and the ball game and all the things that went with it. It was always a lot of fun.
Both Kramer and Armstrong have gone a long way since graduating from the university. Recently returning from the London Olympics after winning her second gold medal in the individual time trial cycling event, Kristen Armstrong says getting there was definitely a challenge.
I committed and we went on, we had our struggles, it was our ups and downs. My family traveled with me to all my races across the nation, and there was so much sacrifice put into it. And so the London gold medal, when I think about, all of them mean so much. Each experience means the world to me.
Armstrong showed off her cycling gold to the crowd, and that gold may have rubbed off on one of the key players in Idaho's win.
Yeah, she rubbed my right foot. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. She rubbed it with the gold medal. It's pretty awesome.
For Inside the Vandals, I'm David Duarte with Emily Johnson.
That gold medal sure helped out over the weekend. Maybe Kristen can make a trip to Texas with Rob Akey and the boys for week 2 of the WAC season. When we come back next week, we'll recap game 2 of the WAC conference season from Texas and have plenty more on what's going on here on campus with Inside the Vandals. I'm Dennis Patchen. We'll see you next week. mark for one. We got one, baby. It feels good. It feels good.